Hi all, welcome to Amrita IAS Academy. We are back with our program Learn CSAT through PYQs with the last topic from the aptitude section, that is data interpretation. So far we have done all the major topics from aptitude section starting from number system till syllogism. I request all the students to please please watch all the videos that we have uploaded in the platform, so that you will be able to get an idea that what kind of questions that UPSC is asking and what is the number of questions or what is the weightage of each topic, so that you will be able to plan your preparation accordingly. This is the last topic from the aptitude section, that is data interpretation. The topic data interpretation was a major core area of the CSAT paper for the last few years, which means till the year 2018 and 19. For the last 2 years, the topic data interpretation has seen much weight compared to the topic number system. However, it's a prime topic regarding the aptitude section. Why it is a prime topic? Because it actually evaluates the analytical skill, interpretation skill, logical reasoning of an aspirant. So an aspirant cannot leave this topic without preparing and practicing. So do practice the questions from this particular topic. There is no shortcut or easy method to solve questions from this particular topic. Anyway, we are moving to the program. Once again, welcome to the program Learn CSAT through PYQs. So we are moving to the first question. This question was asked in the year 2014. The question is, there are 7 persons upon a ladder, A, B, C, D, E, F and G, not in that order. A is further up than E but is lower than C. B is in the middle. G is between A and B. E is between B and F. If F is between E and D, the person on the bottom step of the ladder will be. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let me draw the 7 positions. 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are the 7 positions. And it says B is in the middle. The second one says B is in the middle. So this is a middle position. B is in the middle. Right? Okay. The first one says A is further up than E. A is further up than E, but it is lower than C. Fine. The third one says G is between A and B. G is between A and B. There are two possibilities. G is between A and B. Okay. If G comes here, then A must come here. Okay. Then if G comes here, A must come here. If G comes here, then G is between A and B. If G comes here, then G is between A and B. Clear? Okay. Then, but if this condition is followed, A will occupy the second last position. Clear? Okay. But the first statement says A is further up than E but is lower than E, which means that A is further up than E. That is, A is above E, then what? E will come here. Okay? Fine. But the next one, E is between B and F. Actually, E is between B and F. Is it possible here? E is between E and F? Sorry, E is between B and F? No, it is not possible. So, I can say that the position of G is not correct. The position of G is not this. This is the correct position of G. Clear? Okay. Fine. Then, so A is here, G is here, B is here. Then what they say? G is between A and B. Okay. E is between B and F. So B's position is here. B and F means F will definitely come here. E will come here. So E is between B and F. Okay, it's correct. If F is between E and D, F is here, E is here, D will come here. So A, B, D, E, F, G, C is missing, C will definitely come here. So this is the arrangement CAG, B, E, F, D. Now the question is, the person on the bottom step of ladder will be, who is at the bottom step of the ladder? It's D. So answer for this question is option C, D. Okay. Simple question. Moving to next one. Consider that A is taller than B, C is taller than A, D is taller than C, E is the tallest of all. If they are made to sit in the above order of their height, who will occupy the mid position? The first one is A is taller than B. This is A taller than B. C is taller than A. This is C. C is taller than A. D is taller than C. Okay, D is taller than C. E is the tallest of all. Okay, E is the tallest of all. Okay, this is the arrangement. If they are made to sit in the above order of their height, who will occupy the mid position? Who will occupy the mid position? The mid position, if they are made to sit in the above order, that is according to their height, who will occupy the middle position? C will occupy the middle position. The answer for this question is option C, C. Okay. Next question. 4 children are sitting in a row. 4 children are sitting in a row. Okay. A is occupying the seat next to B, but not next to C. Okay, A is occupying the seat next to B, but not next to C. If C is not sitting next to D, then who is or are occupying seats adjacent to D? Okay, let me draw. A is occupying the seat. Let me place A here. A is occupying here and A is occupying the seat next to B. So B can be here or B can be here. So B can be here, B can be here. A is occupying the seat next to B but not next to C. So definitely we can say that C is here. If A is here, then C should not come or C should not sit with next to A. Then C will definitely come here. Okay. If C is not sitting next to D, C is not sitting next to D. See, B can sit here, B can sit here. But they say C is not sitting next to D. If B is here, D must locate here, but that's not possible. So then we can say that this is the location of B and this is the location of what? D. Now read once again. A is occupying the seat next to B but not next to C. If C is not sitting next to D, okay, C is not sitting next to D, then who is or are occupying seats adjacent to D? Adjacent to D means only one person, that is A. Answer for this question is option B, A. Clear? Okay. Moving to next question. The question is, A and B decide to travel from place X to place Y by bus. A has 10 rupees with him and he finds that it is 80% of the bus fare for 2 persons. B finds that he has rupees 3 with him and hands it over to A. In this context, which one of the following statements is correct? Okay. See, A has 10 with him. The money with him is rupees 10 and it is the 80% of the bus fare for 2 persons. Okay. 10 rupees is the 80% of bus fare of the 2 persons of the total bus fare. Total bus fare. Now we can find what will be the total bus fare, that is equal to 10 into 100 divided by 80, 0, 0, 100 by 8, that is 12.5 rupees. Okay. The total best fare is 12.5 rupees, and what actually A have? Total fare required is what? 12.5 rupees. Okay. So what money actually A have? A have 10 rupees. B finds that he has rupees 3 with him and hands it over to A. And B gives how much rupees? 3 rupees to whom? A. Now the A has total money is 10 plus 3, that is 13 rupees. What actually he need? He need 12.5 rupees. In this context, which one of the following statement is correct? Okay. Now the money A has is just enough to buy the 2 tickets. A still needs 2 rupees for buying the tickets. After buying the 2 tickets, A will be left with 50 paisa. Yes, that's correct. The total fare is 12.5 for these two persons. But actually the money with A is 13 rupees, which means he is excess of 0.5 rupees, that is 50 paisa. That is, after paying the 2 tickets, A will be left with a 50 paisa. That's the correct answer. So answer for this question is option C. Next question. Examine the following statements. George attends music class on Monday. He attends mathematics classes on Wednesday. His literature classes are not on Friday. He attends history classes on the day following the day of his mathematics classes. On Tuesday, he attends his sports classes. If he attends just one subject in a day and his Sunday is free, then he is also free on. Okay. So the Sunday is off. I'm starting from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 6 days. Music, he attends music class on Monday. So on Monday he attends what? He attends music class. On Wednesday he attends what? Maths class, mathematics class. So on Wednesday he attends mathematics class. He attends history class on the on Tuesday he attends what? Sports classes. On Tuesday, sports class. We are left with the what? Tuesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and he says his literature classes are not on Friday. Okay, then the literature class can be on Thursday or on what? Saturday. Literature. He attends history classes on the day following the day of his mathematics class. Okay. The mathematics class is on Wednesday. He attends history class on the day following the day of his mathematics class. So then we can say that what mathematics on Wednesday, then history class will be on Thursday. Then the literature class is on Saturday. The question is, if he attends just one subject in a day and his Sunday is free, then he is also free on. He is not free on Monday, not free on Thursday, not free on Saturday, but he is free on Friday. There is no assignment on Friday. So he is free on Friday. So answer for this question is option D. Simple question. Moving to next question. A, B, C, D, E, F are members of a family. They are engineer, stenographer, doctor, draughtsman, lawyer and judge, not in order. A, the engineer is married to the lady stenographer. The judge is married to the lawyer. F, the draughtsman is the son of B and brother of E. C, the lawyer is the daughter-in-law of D. E is the unmarried doctor. D is the grandmother of F. There are two married couples in the family. It is a lengthy question. If such a question comes, and one more thing, the same question is associated with the same paragraph, the same question is associated with the 3 sub-questions. So it's a rewarding question. If you have patience and some speed in solving this question, you can attempt this question because it's rewarding. It's rewarding of 7.5 marks. If all the questions get corrected, you will get 7.5 marks. That's big. That's a great return as far as the paper is concerned. But let me request you that if you haven't okay with such questions, it's better to leave this question. You should not devote much time on a question if it is not that much rewarding. But in this case, the question is rewarding of 7.5 marks. So it's no wrong in attempt this question if you are okay with the question. If your attempt gets wrong, then you will get negative marks. Okay, so it's a win-win question. But however, let us solve this question. There are 6 members in the family, A, B, C, D, E, F. They are engineer. There are engineer, stenographer, doctor, draughtsman, lawyer, and judge. A, the engineer, is married to the lady stenographer. Okay, the first information is the engineer is married to lady stenographer. So A is married to lady stenographer. So he is a male. So that I put him in the box. Okay. So A is married to a lady. Actually, A is the engineer. A is the engineer. And his wife is what? His wife is a steno. His wife is a steno. Then the judge is married to the lawyer. Judge. Okay, judge is married to whom? Lawyer. If the draughtsman is a son of B, if he is a draughtsman and is a son, which means it's a male, son of whom? Son of B, and brother of E. So E. E. C is the lawyer. C is the lawyer. So we can say that the lawyer is C. C is the lawyer. E is the daughter-in-law of E. D is the daughter-in-law of D. So I can say that actually C is the a daughter-in-law. So it's a female. It's a female. So C is a female and is a lawyer. C is a lawyer and is the daughter-in-law of D. Okay, daughter-in-law of D. Judge. Daughter-in-law means? Daughter-in-law means? Actually, C is the wife of the judge and D is the C is the daughter-in-law of D, which means that D is the parent of the judge. D is the parent of C's husband, that is the judge. Okay, fine. E is the unmarried doctor. So E is the doctor. He or she is not married. D is the grandmother of F. Okay, D is the grandmother. See, actually D is the mother of whom? The judge, and they say D is the grandmother. D is the grandmother, so D is a female. D is the grandmother of F. So the son, the child of D and C, the judge and lawyer is actually who? F. Okay, and they say F is a male and they have a brother. He has a brother who is E. E is a doctor and he is unmarried. Okay. Now, from this information, it is clear that F is the son of B. So, F is the son of B, but F is also the son of C. So, we can say that the father is B. Now, we have to connect the dots. Let me draw this figure in complete sense. B is here. Yes, B is here. B's wife is C. They have a son. They have 2 sons. One is F. The other is E. Okay. Then the mother of B is D. Okay. Actually, now there are 6 members are there. One member is missing is actually A is missing. Okay. They are saying there are two married couples in the family. Actually, this is one married couple. One married couple is okay. And it is a male and he is an unmarried doctor. So he is unmarried. Now, who is actually missing is A is missing. In this figure, A is missing. And A is actually the engineer. A is actually the engineer. And he is a wife of a steno who is unknown. So I can assume that there is one more married couple which I needed, and there is a D. She is a steno and she has a husband who is an engineer, that is A. Now it makes more sense that there are 6 members A, B, C, D, E and F. The first one, A is an engineer. A is an engineer. D is a steno. What? B is a judge. B is a judge. And his wife C, she is a lawyer. They have a son. They have 2 sons, F and E. What is the profession of F? No, it's unknown. And E is a doctor. E is a doctor. And what profession is missing here? Engineer is done. Stenographer is done. Doctor is done. Draughtsman, lawyer and judge. Draughtsman is actually missing. F is a draughtsman. The question itself says F is a draughtsman. Okay. Now it's pretty clear. So the family diagram is over. Now we can answer the question. What is the profession of B? What is the profession of B? It's judge. So answer for this question is option A. Straight away moving to next question. Which one of the following is or are couple or couples? AD is couple, BC is couple. So both AD and BC are couples. Answer for this question is option C. Moving to next question. What is the profession of D? What is the profession of D? The profession of D is stenographer. Is there an option? Yes, option B is stenographer. Sorry, option D is a stenographer. Is it correct? Yes, option D is a stenographer. So we have answered the questions, 3 questions based on a single family diagram. Yes, it took 2 minutes at least to solve this question, but it's rewarding of 7. It's reward of 7.5 marks. So you have to think whether you have to approach this question. If you practice more number of such questions, and you will be able to solve this question in quick time, so that you will get 7.5 marks. Okay. Moving to next question. 2 statements S1 and S2 are given below, followed by a question. There are not more than 2 figures on any page of 51 page book. Not more than 2 figures means there are 0 figures, 1 figure or 2 figures. Second statement, there is at least 1 figure on every page. At least 1 figure means 1 or 2 figures. Question, are there more than 100 figures in that book? Which one of the following is correct in respect of the above statement and the question? This is not option 1. Actually, this is A. Option A, both S1 and S2 are sufficient to answer the question, but neither S1 alone nor S2 alone is sufficient to answer the question. Option B, S1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. Option C, S1 and S2 together are not sufficient to answer the question. Option D, S2 alone is sufficient to answer the question. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's take the first case. There are not more than 2 figures on any page of a 51 page book. The book contains 51 pages. Not more than 2 figures, which means there can be 0 figure, 1 figure, 2 figures. In the first case, in the case 1, the maximum number of figures the book can have is, if all the pages contain 2 figures, then the maximum number of figures in the book will be 1 or 2. The minimum number of figures in the book is, if no figure is in any page, if none of the pages contain any figure, then the minimum number of pages will be 0. In case 2, the maximum number of, in case 2, what in statement 2, there are either one figure or 2 figures on a page. So maximum number of figures is 51 into 2, that is 102. Minimum number of figure is 51 into 1, that is 51. Okay. So we can, in first case, the number of figures can be 0 to 102. In case 2, the number of figures can be 51 to 102. We cannot exactly say that there are more than 100 figures in that book. There are 100 figures in that book only if at least 48 or 48 pages contain 2 figures. So we cannot definitely say that there are more than 100 figures in that book. So S1, S2 together are not sufficient to answer the question. We need more data to answer whether there are more than 100 pages in that book. So none of these statements are sufficient to answer the question. So answer for this question is option C. S1 and S2 together are not sufficient to answer the question. Okay. Moving to next question. The question is, if pen less than pencil, pencil less than book, and book is greater than cap, then which one of the following is always true? Is always true. That is, pen is less than what? Pen is less than pencil, and pencil is less than book. Pencil is less than book, and book is greater than cap. Book is greater than what? Cap. Then which one of the following is always true? Let's look at the options. Pen is greater than cap. Can we definitely say that pen is greater than cap? For example, let us put values here. So 1, I am putting value 1 for pen, 2 for pencil, and 3 for book. So 5 for cap. Okay. The first one, pen is greater than cap. Is it correct? The value of pen is 1, the value of cap is 5, and 1 is not greater than 5. So pen is not greater than, 1 is not greater than 5, then pen is not greater than cap. Second one, pen is less than book. Pen is less than book. Okay, the value of pen is 1, the value of book is 3. It is possible. Is it always possible? Yes, always possible, because pencil is greater than pen and book is greater than pencil. Then definitely we can say that book is always greater than pen. So it can be a correct one. However, let's check the other options also. Pencil is equal to cap. The value of pencil is 2, the value of cap is 5. 2 is not equal to 5, then we cannot say that pencil is equal to cap. The last one, pencil is greater than cap. Value of pencil is 2, value of cap is 5. 2 cannot be greater than 5. So pencil cannot be greater than cap. So the correct answer for this question is option B, that is pen is less than book. Clear? Simple question. Next question. Lakshmi, her brother, her daughter and her son are badminton players. A game of doubles is about to begin. Lakshmi's brother is directly across the net from her daughter. Her son is diagonally across the net from the worst player sibling. The best player and the worst player are on the same side of the net. Who is the best player? Okay. So this is a net. The first option, Lakshmi's brother is directly across the net from her daughter. So this is Lakshmi's brother directly across the net from her daughter. So directly across means, so the first information is that Lakshmi's brother is directly across the net from her daughter. Okay, it's done. Second one, her son is diagonally across the net from the worst player sibling. Her son. So I can place son here. Also I can place sun here. I am placing sun here. In first case, I am let me place sun here. Her sun is diagonally across the net from the worst player sibling. So daughter is actually the worst player siblings. Okay, so daughter is the, what can we say, is the sibling of worst player. Is it correct? Yes. Doctor is a sibling of the worst player. So daughter is a sibling of the worst player, or actually daughter is a sibling of the son. Okay. So daughter is actually the sibling of the son, which means that the worst player is the son. The son is diagonally across the net from the worst player sibling. So son is diagonally across the daughter, and the daughter is the sibling of the worst player. Actually daughter is a sibling of whom? Daughter is a sibling of the son. Then we can say that son is the worst player. Okay, so son is the worst player. We can say that son is the worst player. Is it okay? Okay, fine. The third statement, the best player and the worst player are on the same side of the net. See, worst player is here and it is the son, and the best player are on the same side. So who is on the same side with the son? The brother. So definitely he will be the best player. Clear? So what will be the answer? Who is the best player? Who is the best player here? The best player is her brother. So answer for this question is option A, the brother. Clear? Okay. Moving to next question. A ate grapes and pineapple. B ate grapes and orange. C ate orange, pineapple and apple. D ate apple, grapes, apple and pineapple. After taking fruits, B and C fell sick. In the light of the above facts, it can be said that the cause of sickness was, okay. So A ate what? Grapes and pineapple. B ate what? B ate grapes and orange. C ate what? Orange, pineapple and apple. D ate what? D ate grapes, apple and pineapple. Okay. See, after taking fruits, B and C fell sick. So, okay, B and C fell sick. In the light of the above fact, it can be said that the cause of sickness. Okay. See, what is the common food that B and C ate? The common food that B and C ate is orange. That's why both of them fell sick. And A and D didn't have this orange. Then we can assume that the food that is a cause of the sickness is what? Orange. The answer for this question is option D, orange. Okay, simple question. Moving to next one. A person is standing on the first step from the bottom of a ladder. If he has to climb 4 more steps to reach exactly the middle step, how many steps does the ladder have? Okay, so he is at the first step from the bottom of the ladder. if he has to climb 4 more steps to reach exactly the middle step. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the middle step. This is a middle step. If this has to be the middle step and there are 4 steps below this middle step, there will be definitely 4 steps above this step middle one. So 4 steps above, 4 steps below, and this is the middle one. Then how many steps are there? 4 plus 4 plus 1, 4 plus 4 plus the middle one. So total number of steps will be 8 plus 1, that is 9. So the number of steps in the ladder, the number of steps the ladder has is 9. Simple question. Next question. A military code writes system as in SYSMET and nearer as AENRER. Using the same code, fraction can be written as. Okay, system is written as SYSMET, nearer is written as AENRER. Then fraction can be is written as. See, if you look at the first two ones, SYSTEM, system is coded as SYSMET. Then you may think that the first 3 is written as it is, SYS. But if you check the second one, in the second one, NEA is written in reverse order as AEN, but RER written as it is without reversing. But that's not the case. Actually, what happens if SYS is written in reverse order? Same SYS will come. This S comes here, S same, this S comes here. Does it make any difference? No, it doesn't make any difference for these 3 numbers, 3 letters. That's the beauty of this question. That is, all the 3 numbers, the first 3 and last 3 are written in reverse order. But that one aspirant may not get that, since the first 3 remains as it is even if it is reversed. Clear? Okay. So the idea is the first 3 is reversed, the next 3 is also reversed. Then the fraction can be written as, we have to reverse the first 4 because total it contains 8 letters. Here the total 6 letters, here also 6 letters. But here it is, there are 8 letters. So we can be written as CARF, NOIT. So this will be the coded format, CARF NOIT. So answer for the question will be option D. Okay, simple question. Moving to next one. 4 friends A, B, C and D distribute some money among themselves in such a manner that A gets 1 less than B, C gets 5 more than D, D gets 3 more than B. Who gets the smallest amount? Okay. A gets 1 less than B, so A is equal to B minus 1. C gets 5 more than D, so D plus 5. Then D gets 3 more than B. D gets 3 more than B. Okay, so this is the information that is given. Who gets the smallest amount? Okay, it's easy to find. So D is equal to B plus 3. If D is equal to B plus 3, I can put the value of D here. That is, C can be written as what? C is equal to B plus 3 plus 5. That is, C is equal to what? B plus 5. Sorry, B plus 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. So C is equal to B plus 8. D is equal to B plus 3 and A is equal to B minus 1. Now it's if I put values for B, then I can find the values of A, C, D also. So if B is equal to, let me put B is equal to 1. If B is equal to 1, then what is the value of A? A is equal to 1 minus 1, that is 0. What is the value of C? C is equal to B plus 8, that is 1 plus 8, it's 9. The value of D is equal to what? B plus 3, that is 1 plus 3, that is 4. So if B is equal to 1, A is equal to 0, C is equal to 9, D is equal to 4. The question is, who gets the smallest amount? Who gets the smallest amount out of the 4? A gets the smallest amount. The answer is option A. Simple question. Okay, next question. The music director of a film wants to select 4 persons to work on different aspects of the composition of a piece of music. 7 persons are available for this work. They are Rohit, Tanya, Shobha, Kaushal, Kunal, Mukesh and Jaswant. Rohit and Tanya will not work together. Kunal and Shobha will not work together. Mukesh and Kunal want to work together. Which of the following is the most acceptable group of people that can be selected by the music director? Fine. So what the information says, Rohit and Tanya will not work together. The next is Kunal and Shobha. Kunal and Shobha will not work together. Mukesh and Kunal want to work together. Mukesh and Kunal, they want to work together. Okay, fine. Now let's look at the options. The first option is Rohit, Shobha, Kunal and Kaushal. See, Kunal must be associated with Mukesh, but the option 1 contain Kunal only, no Mukesh. Second one, Tanya, Kaushal, Shobha and Rohit. It is not possible because Tanya and Rohit cannot work together. Okay. The third one, Tanya, Mukesh, Kunal and Jaswant. It's possible because Mukesh and Kunal comes together and no Tanya is here but no Rohit. Kunal is here but no Shobha, so it's possible. However, let's look at the last one. Shobha, Tanya, Rohit. No, Rohit and Tanya cannot work together, so this is also not possible. So the probable group that can be accepted will be Tanya, Mukesh, Kunal and Jaswant out of the 4 options. So answer for this question is option C. Clear? Simple question. Okay. Next question. There are some balls of red, green and yellow color lying on a table. There are as many red balls as there are yellow balls. There are twice as many yellow balls as there are green ones. Okay. The number of red balls. See, the question says there are as many red balls as there are what? Yellow balls. So the number of red balls and yellow balls are same. Okay. There are twice as many yellow balls as there are green ones. Okay. So the number of yellow balls, is equal to what? There are twice as many yellow balls as there are green ones. So 2 times of green balls. Also we can write, since the number of yellow balls and red balls are same, we can write the number of red balls is equal to what? 2 times number of green balls. Since the number of yellow balls and red balls are same, I can write the number of red balls is equal to 2 times number of green balls. Okay, it's fine. Now, okay, so the question is number of red balls. Number of red balls is equal to the sum of yellow and green balls. See, actually, let us put values here. That will be more easy. If the number of green balls is 5 and if the number of green balls is 5, then the number of yellow balls will be 10. Okay. So it will be 10. If the number of green balls is 10, then definitely number of red balls is 10. Okay. So number of green balls is 5, number of red balls is 10, number of yellow balls is also 10. Now look at the options. The number of red balls is equal to sum of yellow and green balls. No, red balls is equal to 10. If it is equal to sum of yellow and green, it will be 15. That's not correct. First is incorrect. Second, the number of red balls is double the number of green balls. Is it correct? The number of red balls is double the number of green balls. See, the number of green balls is 5. The number of red ball is 10. Yes, it's double. It can be correct. Let's check the other options also. The number of red ball is equal to yellow balls minus green ball. See, actually the number of yellow balls is 10. Green balls is 5. So 10 minus 5 is 5. No, the number of red ball is not 5. So this is also not correct. Cannot be ascertained. So it can be ascertained. And it is the number of red balls is twice the or double the number of green balls. And the answer for this question is option B. Clear? Okay. Next question. For tests, physics, chemistry, and maths, physics, chemistry, maths, and biology, physics, chemistry, biology, maths, and biology are to be conducted on 4 consecutive days, not necessarily in the same order. The physics test is scheduled before the test which is conducted after biology. Chemistry is conducted exactly after 2 tests are held. Which one is the last test held? Okay, so 4 tests and 4 days. Let me begin from the last. Chemistry is conducted exactly after 2 tests. So 2 tests are held exactly after 2 tests means here. So chemistry is here. Chemistry is here. Exactly after 2 tests. Then the physics test is held before the test which is conducted after biology. So physics test is conducted. See, I am putting physics here. For example, physics test is conducted before the test which is conducted after biology. Okay, so it cannot be possible because physics is not conducted before chemistry. So I am putting physics here. Physics here. If physics is here, I can say that physics test is held before the test. So physics is not possible to conduct here. Okay, next question. 4 tests, physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology are to be conducted on 4 consecutive days, not necessarily in the same order. The physics test is held before the test which is conducted after biology. Chemistry is conducted exactly after 2 tests are held, which is the last test held. Okay, so actually there are 4 days and 4 tests. I am starting from the end. That chemistry is conducted exactly after 2 tests are held. First test, second test, exactly after 2 tests means the 3rd day. So 3rd day, it's chemistry, right? Yes. Next, the physics test is held before the test. The physics test is held before the test which is conducted after biology. Okay, so the most probable position of physics is here. If I put physics here, the test physics is held before the test which is conducted after biology. So it is conducted before the test. So let that test be chemistry, which is conducted after biology. So then biology can come here. Okay. If I put physics here, then what happens? The physics test is held before the test, somewhere test here, which is conducted after biology. So there is a least possibility. Oh, it's also possible, but if physics is put here, then biology can be put here. Okay, and the case is not violated here. Then what's remaining? Biology, physics, chemistry is done. So we are left with the maths, and maths is to be held on the 4th day, the last day. So which is the last test held? The last test must be what? Maths. No other test can be conducted on the last day, because if I put physics here, then this condition will be violated. That is if I put physics here, then physics test is held before the test. There should be one test after physics, then physics cannot come here. Then physics can be simply eliminated. Chemistry is already eliminated because chemistry is held exactly after 2 tests are held. Okay. Then the biology. The physics test is held before the test which is conducted after biology. So I cannot place biology there because it violates the condition also. So the only probable case is option C, that is mathematics. Option C is the correct answer. Okay. Next question. In a test, Rendhir obtained more marks than the total marks obtained by Kunal and Debu. The total marks obtained by Kunal and Shankar are more than those of Rendhir. Sonal obtained more marks than Shankar. Neha obtained more marks than Rendhir. Who among them obtained the highest marks? Okay. Rendhir obtained more marks. So the marks of Rendhir is greater than the total marks obtained by Kunal and Debu. Okay. The total marks obtained by Kunal and Shankar is greater than those of Rendhir. See, understand one thing. The marks of Rendhir is higher than the total marks of Kunal and Debu. But the total marks of Kunal and Shankar is greater than Rendhir, which means that the marks of Shankar, the higher marks of Shankar made the marks of Kunal and Shankar greater than Rendhir. In the first case, Kunal and Debu, the total marks of Kunal and Debu was less than that Rendhir, but in this case, the total marks of Kunal and Shankar is greater than Rendhir, which means that the marks of Shankar is greater than the marks of Debu. Clear? Okay. Sonal obtained more marks than Shankar. Sonal obtained more marks than Shankar. Actually, marks of Shankar is greater than Debu, and the marks of Sonal is greater than Shankar. Then what we can infer, the marks of Sonal is greater than Shankar, which is greater than Debu. Okay, okay, fine. So now, out of these 3, Sonal has the highest marks. But who is left? Neha is left. But we don't know. Okay, and Neha obtained more marks than Rendhir. Okay, fine. So the marks of Neha is more than Rendhir. Okay. But from this available information, we cannot say whether Neha has more marks or Sonal has more marks. So that we cannot say who has highest marks. So the most probable answer, yes, the data are inadequate. They have to say whether Sona or Neha has higher marks. Then we can say who has the highest mark out of all the students. Clear? So from this information, by using this available information, cannot predict or say who has obtained a higher marks. So now here the data are inadequate. The answer is option D. Next question. Okay. In a school, there are 5 teachers, A, B, C, D and E. A and B teach Hindi and English. C and B teach English and Geography. D and A teach Mathematics and Hindi. E and B teach History and French. Who teaches maximum number of subjects? Okay. A and B teaches what? Hindi and English. Hindi and English. C and B teaches English and geography. D and A teaches what? D and A teaches Maths and Hindi. E and B teach History and French. E and B teach what? History and French. So A and B is over, C and B is over, D and A is over, then what? E and B is over. Who teaches maximum number of subjects? Okay. A teaches how many subjects? So A teaches how many subjects? A teaches what? Hindi and English, then Maths and Hindi. So A teaches how many subjects? 4 subjects. B teaches how many subjects? Hindi and English, English and geography, 2 plus 2, 4. Then history and French. So B teaches how many subjects? 6 subjects. So the option doesn't contain C, so we can eliminate C. Then D. How many subjects D teaches? No D, no D. Only 2 subjects that D teaches. Next is E. How many subjects E teaches? Only 2 subjects, that is history and French. So actually B teaches 6 subjects, and so the answer for this question is option B, B. Clear? Okay. Simple question. Okay, moving to next question. In a school, there are 5 teachers, A, B, C, D and E. A and B teach Hindi and English. C and B teach English and geography. D and A teach mathematics and Hindi. E and B teach history and French. Who teaches maximum number of subjects? Okay, so A and B teach what? Hindi and English. Fine. C and B teach English and geography. C and B teach English and geography. D and A teach mathematics and Hindi. D and A teach Maths and Hindi. E and B teach history and French. E and B teach history and French. Who teaches maximum number of subjects? Okay. See, if you analyze the figure, you will get to know that, see, A and B teach Hindi and English. C and B teach English and geography. There is no relation, there is no mention of C anywhere else. So we can assume that, see, the English came twice. So the number, let's count the number of subjects taught by each teachers. Okay. So the number of subjects taught by A. A belongs to here, Hindi and English, it's 2. Then comes here, Maths and Hindi. So this Hindi is counted twice. So 1, 2, 3. The number of subjects taught by A is 3. Which are they? Hindi, English and Maths. The number of subjects taught by B is equal to number of subjects taught by B, Hindi, English, here, English and geography. So English is no need to count twice. Hindi, English and geography 3. Then here history and French. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Then for the teacher C, the number of subjects are English plus geography, that is 2. For the teacher D, the number of subjects are Maths plus Hindi. Anything else? No. So D is equal to 2. So the number of subject, maximum number of subject is taught by the teacher B, it's 5, and the subjects are Hindi, English, geography, history as well as French. So answer for this question is option B. Okay, moving to next one. Next question. If A runs less fast than B, and B runs as fast but not faster than C, as compared to A, C runs. Okay, so first one, A runs less fast than B and B runs as fast but not faster than C, which means B is equal to C. If B is equal to C, then A less than B can be written as A less than C. Clear? Okay. So A is less than C. So then with respect to A, C runs. Actually C runs faster than A. So answer for this question is option B, faster than A. Simple question. Okay. Moving to next question. Each of A, B, C and D has 100 rupees. Okay. A, B, C, D has 100 rupees. A pays rupees 20 to B, who pays rupees 10 to C, who gets rupees 30 from D. In this context, which one of the following statement is not correct? So actually each person has 100 rupees in hand. 100 rupees in hand. Okay. In the first case, A pays rupees 20 to B. So he pays rupees 20 to B. Then A is left with rupees 80. B is left with rupees 120. Okay. Who pays rupees 10 to C? See, this B in turn pay rupees 10 to C. So he is left with rupees 110. C gets what? 110. Who gets? C gets rupees 30 from D. So actually C gets what? Rupees 30. So 110 plus 30 is 140. Then what D is left with rupees 70. So this is the final values. A with 80, B is with 110, C with 140, D with 70. Clear? Okay. Then which one of the following statement is not correct? Okay. First one, C is the richest. Yes, C has 140 and he is the richest, or he or she is the richest. D is the poorest. Is it correct? Yes, A has 80, D has 70, D is the poorest. C has more than what A and D have together. A and D have A plus D means A plus D is 80 plus 70, that is 150. C has actually 140 only. So A plus 140 is not greater than 150, which means C doesn't have more than what A and D have together. So this is the correct answer because it is the incorrect one. Let's take the last one. B is richer than D. B is 140, D is 70. Yes, B is richer than D. It is also correct. So the correct answer or the incorrect statement is option C, which is the correct answer for this question. Clear? Okay. Moving to next one. In a group of persons traveling in a bus, 6 persons can speak Tamil, 15 can speak Hindi, and 6 can speak Gujarati. In that group, none can speak any other language. If 2 persons in the group can speak only 2 languages, can speak 2 languages and 1 person can speak all the 3 languages, then how many persons are there in the group? This question can be solved by using set formula or diagram. For example, this is the number of persons speaking Tamil, that is 6. This is the number of persons speaking Hindi, that is 15. This is the number of persons speaking what Gujarati, and that is 6. Clear? Okay. None can speak any other language. 2 persons in the group can speak 2 languages. Let me guess that persons are that the 2 persons can speak Hindi and Tamil. So this portion belongs to both Tamil and Hindi. This particular portion belongs to Tamil and Hindi, and that constitute 2 persons. No, only 2 persons in the group can speak 2 languages. So there is no person speaking Hindi and Gujarati. There is no person speaking Tamil and Gujarati. But there are 2 persons speaking Tamil and Hindi, which is I assumed. Clear? Okay. And 1 person can speak all the 3 languages. So this portion belongs to all the 3, that is constituted by 1 person. So 1 person can speak all the 3 languages. Okay, fine. See, actually there are total 6 persons who can speak Tamil. Out of the 6, 2 persons can speak Tamil and Hindi, and 1 person can speak Tamil, Hindi and Gujarati. So there are only 3 persons who can speak what? Tamil alone. In the second case, there are 15 persons who can speak what? Hindi. You can speak Hindi. Out of the 15, 2 persons can speak Hindi as well as Tamil, and 1 person can speak Hindi, Tamil as well as what? Gujarati. So there are how many persons who can speak Hindi alone? 15 minus 3, that is 13. Total there are 6 persons who can speak Gujarati, and 1 person can speak all the 3 languages, and so there are only 5 persons who can speak what? Gujarati alone. Now the process is over. See, there are 3 persons who can speak Tamil alone. There are 13 persons who can speak Hindi alone. There are 5 persons who can speak what? Gujarati alone. Also, there are 2 persons who can speak Tamil and Hindi, and there is 1 person who can speak all the 3 languages, that is Tamil, Hindi and Gujarati. So the total number of persons will be 3 plus 13, that is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21. 21 plus 2 is not 13, actually it is 12. 13 minus 3 is 12. So it's not 12, 13 is 12. So 3 plus 12 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. 22 plus 1 is 23. So total number of persons in the group is option C, 23. Okay, pardon the mistake, I have corrected it. 6 minus 3 is 3, 15 minus 3 is 12, 6 minus 1 is 5. So 3 plus 12 plus 5 plus 2 plus this one. Okay, total it constitutes 23 members. So there are 23 members in the group. Okay, moving to the next question. Usha runs faster than Kamala. Preeti runs slower than Swati. Swati runs slower than Kamala. Who is the slowest runner? Okay, see, Usha runs faster than whom? Who? Kamala. Then Preeti runs slower than Swati. Swati runs slower than Kamala. Okay. See, out of the 3, all among the 4, Usha runs faster than Kamala, and Kamala runs faster than Swati, and Swati runs faster than Preeti. Clear? Usha runs faster than Kamala, Kamala runs faster than Swati, or Swati runs slower than Kamala. Comparing Swati and Preeti, Swati runs faster. So out of the 4, Usha is the fastest, followed by Kamala, then Swati, then Preeti. So who is the slowest runner? Yes, Preeti is the slowest runner. Okay. So that's the end of our previous year questions from the topic data interpretation. See, the one thing that this particular topic demand, or like many other topic demand, that you have to put your patience while reading the questions. You cannot miss the simple nuances while reading the question, because it's a paper of maths, and every single your neglect will pay much. You will lead to the wrong answer. So you have to read the questions very carefully, understand what actually the question is asked, what information is given, and what way you have to follow. So you have to apply your logical understanding and careful attention while reading and doing the questions. That's the only thing you should keep in mind while doing questions from the aptitude section. We have done many topics in a very few topics. We provided what certain equations and formula. In rest all topic, we applied our logic or basic understandings of the topic. So anyway, I would like to thank all the students who have followed our program. We will be back with another topic, which is the last topic. that is how to solve English comprehension without reading the paragraph. With that program, we will end our program. With that topic, we will end our program, learn CSAT through PYQs. So anyway, we will be back with that with the topic soon. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.
Amrita IAS Academy.